Now, when Basintale is first, you
oh, forget about Basintale. Now, there's all guys in a campaign platform. So, I think that where he works in a campaign platform, he's a joke. If we are holding people accountable, he should be held accountable.
And I can tell you today that the NDC is virtually the first political party to have fulfilled our entire youth manifesto in 1 year. Everything we promised in there, we have done it.
Now, and Emra, Abai Wedeba, and for Coco, and Coco body seminum. Yara Isaac, Yao Opoku, Aya MP, our offensive south, Mamino, Eminkomo, Emra.
Unim say, Enne, Oko inkura ye to mining, Galamsey, Wahona. I him fear be our task force. Task force, na Juma Moya, and say, I'm also to a mungum. Nana said, I'm telling you, all of those areas. Task force from my fear. If I talk car, my brand car, all over the place. It will also come minus never warm site. In the Nana said, the Amodebe Boahim few, every miner. These are miners doing illegal mining. In fact, what small scale mining licenses, Papampono, are not doing responsible mining. I don't know how. And now me who be I was encouraged. Oh, breakum.
Yeah.
Demonstration.
Demonstration.
No, I'm told said breakum the name here.
Crowd.
Saying they be a
breakum at Troni as in the Bronga happen the night. Yes. Something that you
man for now real said never.
And yama yam pesi abete. Asama wotia we yamba show. Ebe chow sumu nkwana yete. And yama basa NDC.
Obusua we de mame enchia na me mo akwa banfa ombra Randy J report so na SMCC o ensem ha pa fri se o my Ghana no ye wo mo no titiru NDC aban afa Ghana force yenkenkan afa Ghana force de o mo be ka kire ye no eno na yetie efri se ye bra ye ka koto aba ensem hunu ye sebi bosha hodo ye nsuo nyina mu a NDC fo ebe ka kire Ghana fo ma yetie wo mo koto aba ma wo mo no wo mo nim se sa de nda so ye adwuma wo mo nim se kon ye mo fa so wo mo ye campaign poto edigu ye so e ma ne to ye trim to ya so mo ma ye ko gina so to aba ma wo mo ne wo mbetimi ada so akeka sansem no a ede a kire sesi a me no wo ka se nipa bebre no a e na ede wo no matum mu fri se nsem ahodo bi e fri NDC aban akachi e ba no nya de se e so ani kura enipa no ho kirew enso so aban na se sere chese komo dew aban si hwiri chese woyam ya woyam kawo pa aban se kona koda na chese ase ya hawo no aye fam o my Ghana mu no aban na nya de se wahunu enya de se wate kura se odogo bi kura mpo enu abenene obi woni Omanhene ene de womatotu bi de amane MPP NDC aban papa wana mo bi a wonum etuo ya wo mpese Ghana fo hunu se enema nyina ye Malik Basintale ya on da wayi ya no mechire Youth Employment Agency obaye onfa nipa ba akokora adwuma eho dada kora mpo ya pam wo munyina yi wo munyina adi emaburu no mo ya aban adwuma ya sanka wo munyina mo munyina kwatena fie ne nso ene wayi ye boss pese wo kire se NDC aban ba ye no wa ye record obi nye bi da I promise sa wo promise Ghana fo nyina wo ba ye be we omba ye be we ni nyina no aban wo timye di so ama no bam eni ti se de obia ye MPP ni amuhia na monsi ni hu if it's a record wa NDC aban ba ye no obia ne honma watimi aye bida na afi de Omanhene de wa kire ne papa se mo ka se campaign no amoye 2024 no sa na moda so ya tekro no na mugina so amo chese mo ka se wa hu mabru no amo ka sa kire wo no munyim de ko enti ya mo nka no kore na mo mfa mabru no adwuma nja isa abribia no mo pese mo ye tobe eni nsem bebre no na afi enhwehwemu ababede di kire se wohwe afrase edi beya wonmu a omukwa awo so emba omukwa awo so a sebi omu firim ene omumma efirimu ni ade no yesi ye hwiri kosoro papa ya wo bo my Ghana mu akonfo no chia ban ya sabia na sa sentimentemu no wo mu netimi record kese papa firi se wo hwe se de se ni pesi wuo na me se enhyehye bia na abandada no ho no mo na ode kɔ ho no mo enne NDC aban ba ye yi sa enhyehye ni nyina firi ho no mo enne enhyehye ahodo bi no mo de aba no mo che se emmoa ama se de wuo na tiesi konfano chia ban ya sabia ya record a Ministry of Health na kasa e de abeto montene che se de alarming na che se kosoro papa eno da nchia ko kwakuafo nso so aba bonten baba be kirem se de aban hyehye no ase wo de aba no de kotombe kuma wo ko kwakuafo ba be wu papa firi se aban nya na adwene se obaye bibia ama kokofo ho henhan wo mo fi se okwa adwama so na se bibia je twe oba pe odi ni nyina ba be so koku akuafo ya aba na nya na adwene se odi teku anase mpompo ebe so koku akuafo asene ene mra hodo ban ena kokofo yade aba be so wo mo yade aba yire wo no komu firi oman mu na se bedwafie mu a NDC aban ede aban hihye ya hodo ban ena se aba koku akuafo amu ni se ekum yenya daje na yentie nkomotwetwe no akoso ni bi na yenso yemfa mu aba fo adwenkyere bra wadaroma like me video no ma me ne share nefa wadwenkyere bra na ansa na mposi ebetie nkomo na akoso no yenko 2024 ebo hya hodo a His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ni NDC wono mo de ma Ghana fo bi yenko tie sa abo hye ne kakra ye ba pe ne nkomo a ewo honom ne yatimi aba beto aso afiri ha.
Ukraine-Russia war. Now Ukraine-Russia omokwa efa ya Ghana for efa ya hoben. Yeah, it's your baby. Ukraine-Russia war. What's na play mu na okasa wo call Ukraine na. Ufi Accra 7,000 kilometers ansa no akodru. Na omokwa mo ntokwa. Den ese yesika sem. Na Cote d'Ivoire son kasa. Say Russia Ukraine na omokwa. And so
a few moments later,
Ghana is not immune from the shocks of global events. Recent events in the Middle East, which involve an exchange of missiles between Israel and Iran, have started to escalate crude oil prices dramatically. I've asked our Minister of Finance and Minister of Energy to keep a close eye on the development and model the possible impacts on our petroleum prices.
Yaban omo chi omo Galamsey no omo atu omo mu yebema omo amnesty no omo asaba ezu yo gidi se emrebia omo fomie omo enu omo ho enti yebe yi omo na yama omo another chance.
I can confirm to you that you are going to see a fight that has never been witnessed in this country. President Mahama is going to lead a very ruthless and relentless campaign against Galamsey. He has not minced words at all. We had a brief cabinet meeting earlier today, and the president was very clear. There was no ambiguity that he will be leading a war that we have never seen to deal with this canker, this existential threat, once and for all.
Mibusa abai, mibusa President John Mahama. Inti nanu a wote se wa wo nkrofo ni bitu Galamsey no. Why you moden? Nukure wom ne se ye di kan ka cho se expressway no. President John Mahama ontimi nwie ansa no afiri so. Na ne amanyofo ye ka maso odin sa.
This is the 24-hour economic clock. One job, 3 shifts, 3 people. 1, 3, 3. One job, 3 shifts, 3 people. Obiabe didi, ezu. Ni anawi nurse ni anawi ojuma nipa awi ejuma. Yebetimi aboa onu esidan. Na debia bosombia yetua oka. Ni ate okakra. Yebenya companies bi. Na omone banks na ejuma. Enti se onim se wonyoma eba ubekwa akohu omo. No ma bo bosia. Sa bosia no di bechia abanto ni gapo ha ni eto bi e wo ho. Na yeyi we container si ya no mo yi e de akoto terminal. Wone aban ni asembia. We shall reintroduce automatic posting of teachers. And we shall scrap the teacher licensure exams.
Afeso ya green say koko na debia ya de kwa manone na yakoye nwedwuma oho ne ya chocolate ne de abre no. Yes you abre ya pese factory na ya de ye koko no ya de ba bibia yedua koko no. We for no fifi ye beba betu borehole ho near the Polytank City Hall.
And I can assure you, the price is going to be a very, very, very good price. So those of you who don't have cocoa farms, go and start looking for land.
Is that in the first 120 days, we'll provide the seed money upfront for the Women's Development Bank.
24-hour economic clock. 1 job, 3 shifts, 3 people. Obiabe Didi.
And one of the things we'll do when we come back into office is to complete the 200 community day schools that we began. The Agenda 111 hospitals they are building, I'll continue and finish them.
Our president is an over-pumped sports kid.
What did you say?
Our president, Nando Danko Akufo-Addo, is an over-pumped sports kid.
You're calling, wait. You're calling our president a kid?
Oh, he's behaving like one. He's throwing tantrums.
Isn't that a bit of a low blow?
If the president,
a man of almost 80 years, you're calling him.
So then he should stop behaving like a sports kid. Our president is throwing tantrums on the international scale and embarrassing us. It's like you going to a church service with your child and your child is rolling on the floor and screaming because they didn't allow him dip his hand in the offering bowl. That's what our president is doing. This is the same man who ran around with these rating agencies and their ratings when he was candidate and used it to poo-poo the Mahama administration. He has overseen the worst economy in our country, reduced our country's economy to junk status, toilet paper status. And when they are telling him, he says that why should they tell him the truth? Our president hates to be told the truth.
But the ratings are getting better. The ratings are getting better.
Because you are not paying your debts. Incompetent and useless the president is. You can't say it any way nicer. And this one, when I say he's a useless president, I'm being very charitable and nice and kind to him. Because the president sits on his ears, so he doesn't hear when we talk.
All the difficulties, negativities, so best I know, I could tell radio, so they did do attempts all day, all night. I was also need because we could come here and say, hey, and I won't be so for once a man. I mean, all of these things, but they don't disturb me and they don't derail me. They don't divert me from the project ahead of.
When for no 15, you better have a 2 borehole near the Polytank City Hall.
Who's Galamsey?
Well, Galamsey, dear, baby, I can't go. NDC for a person to also a bamwa. Because December, last year December, me fa kwana utumi fa barakasa kwana kupi fufu ebesi edujamano. Na Galamsey ni left and right. Na bibi enwe ekeze Galamsey. 3 months ago me fa okodo bonkum ni fa.
Ehimfa.
Fufu kwana kupi edujamano.
Oma tiesim.
Ya tiesim atese Galamsey no mfidi suo enyasem kuma. Ede ne yetenchen yanka me in particular. De ne yanka fa Galamsey.
NDC.
Ede be ne yehu se Galamsey eyeti a MPP for. De be ne yehu. Ene ma 2 MPP for nyina no busia se NDC for ya fasu yehu with respect to Galamsey. Dabi. Bosontwe ye ma ne he Galamsey ho. Be bi no me Galamsey. Adansa so kwa ne bi ho.
Dabi.
Fampo a friends. So kono kwa na ewo ho. Maya new areas bi akwadwo ne bi ni ho.
Forest bi a na yi kanokra wan yi.
Wow.
Dia nan say na Tupac kan wan sem. Amaru Shaku kamen.
Almost say abeswa forest.
Abeswa.
And no kwa dancer squad ye tu ade no a edu police station chi. And you ask the police penyo to no. What were they? See. But
my promises ni nyina no.
Yeah, ebi su temu ho.
Na we na Basintale is first you we ni.
Oh, forget about Basintale. Now there's all kinds of campaign platforms. So I think that where he works in a campaign platform, he's a joke. If we are holding people accountable, he should be held accountable.
And I can tell you today that the NDC is virtually the first political party to have fulfilled our entire youth manifesto in 1 year. Everything we promised in there, we have done it.
Basintale is first you we.
Oh, forget about Basintale. Now there's all kinds of campaign platforms. So I think that where he works in a campaign platform, he's a joke. If we are holding people accountable, he should be held accountable. Or the governance is diagro.
The stomachs are falling. Oh, what can't find nobody? It's an insult to us. You sit somewhere and just talk all these things to us at our faces. But the governor is here. I don't just want to even call out that name. Hey, Obi anymore in Ghana. Any pa any munana wa. Na na mo background na. Cars be the all the di machiko na man pay na mo kwa de no de ba. Oba apart from the specialized cars they are man so for to sana mo. Ye hu ana. Some of these chief executives and ministers, they are abusing every opportunity, living as if there is nobody ahead of them.
But say Ebi also cars are based on information.
What information? But that information or the one who they want to view man, I say let's not allow politicians to be doing this to us. Let's not do that. I know that's what far office because when we say if you are accountable to Ghanaians, if this is the way the president is behaving now. I said, okay. And because I don't want to call out his name. Officially, it's the campaign platforms. Politicians, they easily forget themselves. They too me now. Now, big shake up ever. And most chief executives, they will go down.
CEOs.
Of course. As it stands now, ministers of more cabinet of guarantees of your 3 pay. And of your guarantees on the ratio for bigger one ever. 3. 3, I can boldly call out 2. 2 nuclear 1 na medical to ya. Of course.
And John Janapo.
2 asa.
Obi anye.
Omo ke bia no omutirikika. O don ko son keka keka nsem we nchira manfo sa ba ne koye adwuma. Because the governors are going to people queue to go and vote for you to continuously propagate falsehood and lies.
But what do you call a lie? Or say Abaya the first government within 1 year. Fulfill every promise in their youth manifesto.
Mesro. Ukra the anime the emi Dennis say ukra what say any mumrano ni bibia wo. Ye dey say akotra de niaba. It be no maham. So ma kenka atro. The ukwa utie unim say say me kwada na me dey ba. Making country we are also there be yenye. Also there be yenye. Don't be sure the 1 year we na there. And I say by the time next year we are done with
almost be a new manifesto for the youth. We are first
they should just let's get serious on this matter. Because if you tell me that 133 who catch them say it's been done. 133 oh say it's been done. Not 24-hour economy, they say 24-hour explanation. Every time we are explaining things, 24-hour economy, I bet 24-hour explanation. Is that what they want to tell us now? Obia redefine what the 24-hour meant. Obia redefine. So they should take governance, some of them, they should take governance serious. I can't just say enough of their optics, no, enough. Get down there and work because there's a lot to be done in this country. Nekura obi, what if you have first light problems are now? Not even a respect from the urban roads or highways or wherever to write to Ghanaians to say, Adiana muhu ohonom no yes guapayo yes with impunity. Nobody is held accountable for anything. To be found such a major area. City
from Hanson.
Tell me memorial. Edaho. Ya wajumekua. Eshema saadi ye jumano. Obian fahu. Odopa come. Nobody cares. That's why we have a problem in this country. We are getting into a chaotic scene. They are not seeing it. They are only amassing wealth. That's the best thing they're not doing. They are amassing wealth at the expense of the citizenry. It will not public office. How and how Sika Obenya Ninyoma and Sam Fatal Baye and now actually
on this weekend so young Como ID with Chebino.
Yeah,
I think one thing that also came out, the role of it may sound like a broken record, but the role of Nanano in this fight. Say it's not kind and another time. Say they are approach to fighting illegal money in a top down. It will not work. Unfortunately, the same thing about so by almost air twice. That strategy has not worked. It will not work. This strategy they be a soldier for any family free crime. Ya team wegum or China you see Operation Vanguard or China Operation Halt or China Operation Galamsey and you say 9 months. It has not worked. It will never work. It has to be a bottom-up approach. Oman unim se enne. Uko inkura ye to mining Galamsey wo hona. Ahimfie bia won a task force. Task force na juma mo ye ne se omo so ti omo gum. Nana se there was I'm telling you. All of those areas. Task force from ahimfie. If I talk car mo ma brand car no. All over the place. It will also come miners na wo site. Inti nana se the every miner. These are miners doing illegal mining. In fact, what small scale mining licenses Papampono are not doing responsible mining. I don't know how. And now I was encouraged. Oh, breakum.
Yeah.
Demonstration.
Demonstration.
Demonstration. But I'm told said breakum de ne ho.
Crowd.
Saying they be
breakum atroni as in the bronga half on the night. Yes. Something that you
could for now react has said never. And I'm hoping so many the necessary support from Nananom to stop this thing from coming. That is the strategy that has worked.
Nananom, yes, I understand. Atroni as a case study. Nananom SEMP, Nananom Bodeuro, Alpha Ben Community Funny, the AE. Nananom Nananom support.
Even where politicians now the Jantwako man and Nanum say yes, Momoa and Mayanko. Nanum you manim say a per se qua. Mon support and Yanko and Saka Boati bidding. And the Adena say a pay and pet. And I and I mean settings and quan the photo one yachas Charlie enquire on illegal mining in the enquiry. Because you see the videos we are seeing, the impunity is mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling.
I really don't.
Maybe
know.
We may have to heed to the advice of the Archbishop.
That
so, and Sunday no bonfire say Galamsey ni nyina nsu nani empty. Maybe how they do this. We may need divine intervention.
Mercy on the so playing the didn't for now. Our Brasima. Although they didn't meet me a bony padre in yes. I know they are too dry. But back to the preachings, a more practical wisdom. The idea one can salvage me you know, you don't task.
I say, Pentecost or your new be.
Yeah.
The nipen to me anye. The above for end to me anye.
Yeah.
Say yes to Bemwa.
A baby by ye board dumpim, ye choir who do my so far who do echo bomb pie won. Bobby, but they're all kind of.
Refer to the
matters of the spirit here. You are unable to contend with it.
Sure.
But the physical aspect, on one Catholic church, most of the time, no, there are certain things. So when you with them, when you Ghana for boy, you say they will call you. Say, oh, you're Henny. So you're assemblyman. Say, oh, your opinion leader. Oh, you're DC. Now bind you up with Jina baby. Now should you bind the amount, man, paying the amount, they say. She say a quiet needs through the lands minister, and they almost are river gas in Asabekon. Mumwa and Namon say, Sana Montune, Intimin Nimuna, and we pay. Obia involved, ya Simon. Ya Simon Crano, Anamukonaivo, Anamu collaborate. It is hono, Edian Yakoye, Yakobon Pise, Zakunaivans, no, and the collaboration, no, Yamfa Force being Kunkumetima, and I think when they. Debbie. Oh, bien will be ditching. That's how we could have from Jack out a nipa could demu a jabba go anywhere final. And Mijitum, Papa. This approach, if you use that mechanism now and a method now, Obi, Nasebi, Obiabe fa excavator. Nitim pony has or the kutu from a goodie. What do a forest in pay for Janja forest or Nananum of Honum, Mebuno Kumonum, Obia, Jika, a paved way. Amanako forest. What do you, Mr. Wadaroma? Who the GDA cry to animal is walk a bomb pie and boy, we know the GD. One for GDA and two animal. On Paya Wabunyan, Academ. So after prayer, you have a certain kind of power around you. Say, what do I know? Can say, Mo Bia Noncia and Cosa Quanim and I am Cosa Shudma. Well, be clearly. And never seen there. Ebia na so din ene asobra chentino kan ya see ekrom ya see brother bia yenkwafu. It was respected without effortlessly.
And there was a reason why.
For that. No, media Debbie Adamika, among yourself na say no. We have to be extremely careful. Mrs. Ubim, among yourself, that is why I keep reminding the NDC that you still have the opportunity to reset this country. most of the traits that I'm exhibiting, it has nothing to do with resetting. Most of the traits that I'm exhibiting, it has absolutely nothing to do with resetting. You can't reset while Galamsey is still on. You can't reset while you go to public office and people don't even have places to sit. You can't reset when your mom but 2 years no complain say papa no. San your man na muguso amoye